So I'm just going to speak briefly to two of the influences that Paul mentioned before, the Jewish tradition, specifically the Kabbalah and breath, and then tie that into Zen and do both in terms of poetic practice. I'd like to look at the Kabbalah tradition and draw out two really fundamental ideas. One has to do with breath as a metaphor for being itself, the whole universe. The Kabbalah teaches that for things to appear at all, Yahweh holds in his breath. He sucks in his breath. Um, his breath goes to a place well beyond being and contracts or concentrates. And then as it comes out, it both remains concentrated and unavailable, but it suffuses as the universe itself. So the universe is expressing this contracted breath as it breathes out while still remaining contracted. So God is both all things, yet also no thing. And this is something you can see in how the Kabbalah understands even written Hebrew. As you know, in Hebrew, there are just consonants without vowels. And that's famously always carried over even to English with the name Yahweh, for example, or Elohim. But consonants and vowels is kind of a deep thing. A consonant, so literally with sounds, what the word is saying, as in a consonant cannot say itself by itself. So as the breath of Yahweh concentrates to a place beyond being, it can't say itself at all. It becomes pure silence. And you can only hear it with vowels. And vowels are the universe. So vowels literally are, sounders. They say themselves. And so as the stars say stars, the dust says dust, as the poet speaks to the now and here, the things that say themselves allow you also to hear the silent consonants deep at the heart of breath. Now in Zen, this similar set of insights and even metaphors plays itself out poetically. In Zen, the most important thing is not your brain, not your heart, but what allows the two to be in communication, which is breathing. And so the center of your body is your hara, your diaphragm. And in Zen language, the most important thing about the Zen word is not what it means. If you're interested in using words in a way that the most important thing is what they mean, you should do philosophy or science. It's not what they mean, but what they express. In the same way in which the vowels express the incredibly vibrant, dynamic, deep silence that becomes consonants with vowels, express a deep silence of Yahweh as it contracts, zimzum. In Zen, the Zen word expresses the great Buddha see as only now and here, the vowels that are now and here. And so the poem, it's more what it is able to express rather than is trying to give you some message mysteriously clothed in poetic language.